Hi CFAS, and welcome to your AFN Sasebo Weekly Report. I'm Petty Officer Michael Sanchez. We'll bring you the top stories of the week from around base and keep you up to date with the latest events and command information. When U.S. Navy ship pulls into port, her crew must be able to complete one final evolution before stepping onto land. Seaman James Hunt tells us how the USS Warrior executes this complex routine.
The first sight of land during an underway can make even the saltiest of sailors fill with excitement. But just because land is in sight doesn't mean the job is over. Sailors on board USS Warrior prepare their ship for a tricky process called sea and anchor.
Successful sea and anchor is communications. Communication, comms are very important. Knowing what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. You have to know every part of the evolution. For Hakodate, it was a different pier. We'd never been there before. Trust is essential. You're basically relying on your other guys to let you know if you're doing something wrong.
Like most other evolutions in the Navy, sea and anchor is all in the details. These sailors know that a successful sea and anchor means more time in port, so there is no room for potential timely mistakes to happen. From the deck plates of the Warrior, Seaman James Hunt.
Although sea and anchor is different for every ship, the key concepts are the same: teamwork and attention to detail. While September is Suicide Prevention Month, subject matter experts from 21st Century Sailor Office's Suicide Prevention Office say the goal isn't to prevent suicide just 1 month or a single day, but every day of the year. Last week, the Navy Suicide Prevention Office released a toolkit to help Navy commands and sailors engage in the fight to prevent suicide. This toolkit features educational resources, high-resolution graphics, and ideas for actions to take during September and year-round. And remember, help is always available. Call the Military Crisis Line at 1-800-273-TALK, text 838-255, or visit militarycrisisline.net for confidential, free support 24/7.
Welcome to your next duty station, Sasebo, Japan. But wait, you need a place to stay. If you are moving to a cho or a house, you might need some help. But don't fret. Know Your Cho program teaches you how to use Japanese appliances such as stovetop, oven, AC controller, washer and dryer, and the garbage system. Call the Fleet and Family Support Center to schedule an appointment today.
My name's Sperlin. I'm gonna tell you a story about how my day got ruined. No, fast forward. That's not me. Now watch this. Freeze. There's me, pretty boy on your right. And there's this guy. With his dog he forgot to clean up after. I was having a great day, minding my own business. Till this guy came. He even picked up after his dog. Who does that? Man, these are white sneakers. I don't even want these anymore. Tell my mom.
Sailors throughout Japan volunteer their time in order to build bonds with the local community. Petty Officer Jeremy Graham shows us how one group of sailors helped the local community celebrate their ancestors.
Every year, people throughout Japan come together to honor the spirits of their ancestors in a celebration called Obon. In Sasebo, the local community pays tribute to their loved ones with candlelit lanterns that are sent down the Sasebo River. This year, sailors from Naval Beach Unit 7 volunteered to help the local community celebrate Obon.
The community, of course, has given us so much. We work hand in hand with our Japanese counterparts, and more so than seeing it, I look forward to participating in it, just to share a part of my wife's culture, because she too is Japanese.
It's always important to, show our support to the host nation and everything. So I mean, any opportunity that we have, it's just it's always a pleasure to partake and do our part for the local community.
These sailors experienced Obon firsthand and gained a better appreciation for the meaning behind the festivities.
I want to do something that's a part of Japanese culture. I'm living here. I like to be immersed inside of the culture, and just thought it'd be something good to do. A lot of times we forget about those that have passed on, and it's just good that they come out of remembrance and actually show some type of love and care for those who have passed.
With a better understanding of their local culture, these sailors can continue to strengthen ties between the United States Navy and the people of Japan. Petty Officer Jeremy Graham, Fleet Activities, Sasebo, Japan.
The Obon Festival is a 500-year-old tradition. Hey, the Navy Ball's coming up, so get those dress blues squared away and brush off your dance moves. Tickets are being sold Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 11 to 1 at Harborview. You? Me? No? It's cool.
You're in the military now, but what are your plans for the long term? If you plan on getting out, it can be hard to make the jump from military to civilian. But when you get ready to transition out, you're going to need to know a lot of information. That's where the Transition GPS course comes in. It's a 5-day course designed to get sailors in the right mindset and sharpen all the necessary tools to get ready for the civilian job world. It covers everything from forms and finance to interview techniques. You can sign up over at the Fleet and Family Support Center. Whichever path in life you take, make sure you're prepared.
Summer is here and you may find your yard looking like it needs some help. Don't sweat it. The Housing Office has opened their garden sheds for your lawn care needs. They provide lawn mowers, weed eaters, rakes, shovels, and safety goggles to help you out in cleaning your yard. Call the CFAS Housing Office about their self-help program, reserve the tools you need, pick it up from the garden shed, and you're all set to make your yard looking fresh and clean.
Frequent relocation can be a challenging aspect of growing up in a military family. We'll show you how CFAS called upon some familiar friends to help military children cope with the struggle of moving. The audience filled the lobby of Sasebo's Fleet Fitness Complex in anticipation of the Sesame Street USO experience. The show included many familiar characters from the long-running children's TV program.
My favorite character is Elmo. He says hi to everyone.
The show introduced Katie, the child of a service member who is moving from Sesame Street to a new home as one of her parents is PCSing to a new command.
I think it's a great opportunity for families to have something to talk to their kids about, a way to have that conversation when it does come time for them moving. As most families know that are in the military, moving is a pretty regular part of a lot of their lives. So being able to start that conversation when they're young and helping your kids cope with some of the stresses that go and have a way to talk about their feelings is really important. And this is presenting a character that they can identify with and relate with and start those conversations.
My favorite part was when Elmo danced.
While many of the kids were energized by the song and dance show, everyone in attendance left more prepared to address a difficult aspect of life in a military family. Petty Officer Michael Sanchez, Fleet Activities Sasebo, Japan. This show was part of a 7-month tour of military bases across the world. We hope you've enjoyed watching your shipmates in action. From all of us here at American Forces Network Sasebo, have a great day.